Hello and welcome to the 2021 EMROC transcribathon. My name is Pamela Ford and I look after the archives at the Royal College of Physicians. So at the Royal College of Physicians, what we've chosen for the transcribathon is a book which we think we know who the author is, but who knows, we could be wrong. But it's often quite hard to tell who wrote them. There's sometimes an inscription, but that inscription can be quite vague. And also it's usually a woman's name, and women are not well represented in the historical record for a number of reasons. So even with a reasonable number of clues as to the identity of the individual, it can be surprisingly hard to match up an actual historical figure with the person who wrote and produced and owned one of these books. The book is actually called Lady Sedley's receipt book. It's because it has an inscription on the inside. Lady Sedley, her book, 1686. So far so good. Lady Sedley was originally presumed to be Lady Catherine Sedley, wife of Sir Charles Sedley, who was, during his lifetime, an extremely famous poet, dramatist, writer and wit. However, when you research Lady Sedley herself, you find that Lady Catherine Sedley was actually confined to a convent in Ghent with mental health issues at the time that this book was transcribed. So she can't be the Lady Sedley of the title. Her daughter Catherine was an adult at this stage, but she was notorious during her lifetime as one of King James II's mistresses. In fact, in January of 1686, he had made her a countess. So she is unlikely to have styled herself Lady Sedley, as is written in this book. So what's the other possibility? Well, we know from contemporary sources that around 1672, Sir Charles Sedley actually took a common law wife, a lady called Anne Ayscough, daughter of a Yorkshire gentleman. We believe they went through a marriage ceremony and that she was known socially as Lady Sedley. So it's highly likely that Lady Sedley was actually Sir Charles's common law wife, Anne Ayscough. There is a last mystery in this book. Lady Sedley, we think, was Anne Ayscough. We're reasonably confident that it's much more likely to be her than any other of the like candidates. However, the last third of the book is written in different handwriting. So who's the second writer? There are obviously a number of possibilities. Maybe Anne produced the first 2/3 of the volume and then perhaps had someone else write the last third of it for her, for whatever reason. Or the book was passed on to someone else whose name isn't written in the book. We will never know. Please do enjoy the transcribathon, and we hope that you find this as fascinating and rewarding as we do.